Going to be live streaming in the future here from the Loft, secret branch of the order. And by the order, of course, I mean the order of the Neitherland Librarians. Here I have not only an official ONL banner, but it's the official ONL banner. I'm a big fan of books, magic books specifically. Here's just a few of my magical texts. I legit collect magic books. It's the main genre. Grimoires, of old, ancient codexes, antiquarian information, and I don't care if it's pro or negative. You have to read between the lines on any book on the subject. Modern Spiritism by Rupert. This is a good book. It's a very interesting book. Good book, true information. But sometimes, oh my gosh. One time I ordered a magic text and I got a free book of a similar magical nature. It's on New Age magic and stuff, you know. And the free book, I ended up getting rid of it, but I kind of wish I held on to it because it was so false. Almost every sentence in the entire book was false information, from A to Z. The first paragraph and the first page and the first chapter were dedicated to falsehood. Just a bizarro, topsy-turvy, everything is backwards. It was so abruptly, exactly opposite and untrue that I immediately didn't want to get rid of it. But now I wish I had it for reference purposes, to show that there are plenty of New Age books that focus on nothing but falsehood. Most of these books you have to read between the lines, but some books there are no pieces of information between the lines. There's nothing. So, you know, some books you'll pick it up, like The Black Arts by Cavendish. This is a guy that studies the subject. He has many volumes on the occult, and he's a fan of Crowley. So you can get around his fandoms and his personal beliefs. And he just throws a bunch of stories of old that he's collected in this particular book. So it's not him necessarily, except for his embellishments. But some of these stories are true. Some of them are false. Some of them are folk tales. Some of them are just fairy tales, mythological folklore, urban legends. He'll throw it all together, you know. And sure, some of this is true. Some of it's fantasy. That's a different kind of fantastical book. There are going to be ones like, I don't know, Albertus Magnus, Egyptian Secrets, and there are no Egyptian secrets in the entire book. So this is an example of an occult book with Egyptian secrets on the side, Egyptian secrets on the front. Egyptian secrets or white and black art for man and beast. For man and beast. Wow, man and beast. Man and beast is actually a popular catchphrase in the late 1800s, early 1900s. So it's interesting it was used in this book. I can give you an example of the popular catchphrase being outside of the cover of a book. I collect all kinds of things. And I started collecting bottles a couple months ago. And of course, just like books, I like to focus on magical bottles. Here's a magical cure-all bottle called Lord's Opodal Dog. And there's a guy throwing his crutches on the ground because this cured it. He could walk now. That's how amazing this cure-all is. And I believe this is the one. I happened to grab it off the bat. This is one of my favorite cure-all bottles that I've collected. A guy digs these out of the dirt, and they are from the 1800s. And this one says Dr. Daniel's Wonder Worker Liniment, nature's cure for men or beast. For men or beast. It was a catchphrase back in the day. Very cool bottle. All this raised lettering. You don't see such quality today. But anything magical related, I will collect it. I have a collection of magic tokens over there. Let's take a look. Let's take a gander. My magic token collection. We have some common ones. We have some super rare ones. I'd say this is an extremely rare one. These guys are rare. This is my rarest. This tiny one is my most valuable token. You know, we have some Swami looking things. We have Jeffrey, mystical thing going on. We have some Egyptian themed ones. We got a Billy the Kid badge. Got a Deputy Marshal badge. Just trinkets. We have a Buck Rogers badge. We have the Lucky Hand. That's a rare one right there. I've been trying to get a second Lucky Hand for a long time. Very hard to get. Ooh, ain't it poor? I mean, ain't it hell to be poor? This coin entitles you to $1 million worth of good luck. A lot of these are good luck tokens. Here we have a magical hand, a magical knot. We got a magical thing over there. Magical 4-leaf clover. Magic lucky wishbone. Magic horseshoe. This is a magic Egyptian symbol. And a magic Egyptian scarab. And this, and this came out of the same magical display case from the 1930s. And it was there preserved with a rabbit's foot, a real rabbit's foot, because the hair all deteriorated. And I have a rabbit's foot, just the skeleton bones in my garage. Kind of creepy. But I do collect magical things, so it was only fitting that I collect and capture and get and put it on my wall the actual screen used Order of the Neitherland Librarians banner. You tell me if it's beyond only seen in season 5, episode 9. But I know for a fact it was screen used. It matches on many levels. I could talk about that more in the future. Stay tuned. I have other magicians things. We have a primer of spirits. But more episodes coming soon. More episodes, more videos, more this, more that. Live streaming. I'm going to start live streaming. I built this box for my on-air sign myself, and specifically for live streaming. So I will be live streaming in the future. Hopefully I can find a better way other than just play from my iPhone or record from my iPhone. I want a more professional setup, but I will research. There are ways to hook up even GoPros to live streaming, but I don't know how to do it. It would have a fisheye lens. I'm looking for something else. And I do have a 1080, but it's obsolete at this point, but I can't find it. My live streaming camera, I cannot find it. So I might be forced to live stream from my iPhone, but is what it is. Thank you for paying attention, watching. Feedback appreciated. I will be doing book reviews. I have a new magician's item that's being encased very nicely, and when it is, then I'll be doing a video talking about that. Stay tuned. John Hughston, be seeing you.